Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Serious Strategy Game and we're returning to Humankind. We're playing the Soviets at this point. We're still relying on some ancient cavalry though. But we are at war against the Aztecs, so let's see how that is going to turn out. And we are very much developing. We're at the cusp of the Industrial Revolution here, really. We've got the steam engine. We're now going to go for electricity and mechanization after getting the scientific method. So it's kind of fun to be in the contemporaneous area and still not really in the industrial area, in effect, really. But it's going to be great because there's going to be a lot of coal that we do have. I think 6 or 7 coal deposits all over the place. So that is going to be huge because of the things that especially electricity gives you with additional food signs, money and everything per quarter. So yeah, that's going to be huge. Coal plant, obviously all of that is going to be nice. But yeah, let's see. Now, before we go into that, I did have a look in between the episodes here on the science screen. And, sorry, on the religious screen. And you can see the Europeans are taking over our religion, so I don't really not like that. I would like us to be a little bit more proactive here in spreading our influence. So, in fact, what we're going to do is in Nopta down here, build a grand fire temple. Somewhere at least. I think we can place it relatively freely, so let's just place it on any old district or on any old tile that we're not too concerned about. You know what, let's do it right over here. That's going to be great. You should prioritize the coal mine. What we can do then is in Kerma, where we've got the one that does increase output on shared projects, we can prioritize that too. Is it like that? Yeah, we just can move that up here, and that should be great. Notre Dame should be done fairly quickly here, and that should be cool. Right, without further ado then, let's check out what we can do against the Aztecs. I think you guys here should start to make your way towards the city there. Let's just directly go over there. That should be a-okay. We've got these riders here which were, well, not entirely successful, but once they were supported by our conquistadors, they were. Right, now up over here, I think what we can do is actually burn down a lot of this stuff here. Because this is not technically within Aztec territory anymore. So we can easily gain some benefit from that. Can you burn down anything? Well, oh, no, that's not what I intended to do. But there we are, I suppose. Right, you're burning that down. I don't want to venture too far away from that. But I suppose you guys can come down here and start burning down some stuff here too, right? We can effectively actually already take over this territory here, I think. Yeah, let's do an assault. We're going to go for a manual battle. They can't withdraw from that. But what we can do is we can place our gunners adjacent to this. Oh, there's one guy coming up from over there. Should be a-okay. Let's end the deployment as such. You guys can effectively move over here, shoot them. There we go. They are done. Yeah, we need to be a little bit mindful about what's going on up here. But let's see. Right, we're going to move here and we're going to end the turn. Okay, they are taking us there. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. These guys are effective at what they're doing. But I don't think they're going to do much more damage than that. There we go. Shoot them and that's fine. Good. Nice and easy victory here. Did gain some spoils of war. That's cool too. And you guys are going to be able to burn stuff down. You guys are all still set on what you're doing. So that's very nice too. Right, we've got this territory here. I don't suppose, well, we could move into there because we're an expansionist culture, and expansionist cultures can ignore a little bit other tiles. But I don't think we can burn down anything, so let's simply try to come up over here, help out a little bit there, and that's going to be that. Right, end the turn, and see what else we can do. Right, mutinous in Tenochtitlan. Another Aristar gathered and Notre Dame completed. Notre Dame is fairly fun, but I'm not entirely sure what that means for the pressure here. Whether or not, I think that does count as pressure for our religion. Thing is, I don't exactly know how these things work out here. Because I think some of these things here do still give rise to Babylonian to Babylonian stuff. So I'm actually going to try to burn them down if we can do that, but I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, here's one of the unique events that is associated with Notre Dame. One day, a humble yet talented painter requests a private audience. With shaking hands, he confesses to a diabolical deceit. Under one of the senior custodian's guidance, renowned altarpieces from the fabled Notre Dame are being replaced by counterfeits. Although the originals are being sold to private collectors to fund charitable endeavors to feed the hungry across the empire, the painter still views the thefts as sin and could maintain a duplicity no longer. So what I'm going to do, we can punish... Who exactly are we going to punish? Those responsible. Okay, that does sound useful. We could move a little bit towards collectivism or towards individualism. No. I think collectivism is the best choice here for us. So we're just simply going to pick that. And what else can we pick over here? Ooh, we can make a gemstone factory. I don't think that does that much for us. Where's actually the gemstone deposit? I can't really see it. Oh, down there. But that's the manufactory, right? So what good would that do for us? More stability, more money. Well, these are useful things, so... Maybe we also just want to build another... food thing over here? About... Let's go 17, that's not a lot. We also should build up a little bit more industry up here. We just really have way too little, actually. So, yeah, let's build one up over here. Start building out a little bit more industry up there. I think that generally is going to be a good idea. Yeah, let's build some more makers' quarters. I like it. Right, Assur, you have also finished your manufactory, so that should give us a huge boost for science. That's good, then. Various potential things that we could build down there. Nothing really too big. Anything else here that we could do to increase science? Not really, not as far as I can tell. We could build commons quarters, but... So I think... Right, so the one thing the steam engine does is it does reduce makers' quarters costs. So, in effect, what we could do is just build a couple more of them, right? That would cost us money. We could build one over here, and that would actually, for the first time, connect up these things. That's plus 31. Do we have anything better down here? Plus 38. But it would cost us some food. This area down here would also be kind of nice to actually expand into. We do also have this. 34. 34 and 31. Okay, so yeah, let's do build up here. Should be fine. Yeah, there's one of our cooking works. And in fact, actually, you're gonna get a bonus there. 38, yeah, but I don't really like it. 27, 25. Let's put one over here. It's just a couple of makers' quarters. Let's build up a couple of science quarters as well. We could wait for them to be a little bit cheaper, so maybe let's do that. I'm struggling to find very good places, though. We could build down in this forest down here. Not the worst idea, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, let's keep on building these for a moment here. You have built your shrine here. Does that give us more pressure here? I would have hoped that it does. Not quite really. Can we build another one? Maybe, for example, over here. Yeah, let's do it. I would very much like that to be prioritized here. Hattusha, now you guys were pretty much focused on money, right? I think we did build a couple of commercial districts here. Yeah, we did. So, can we boost that? Money from ongoing trade. Trade is not the most important thing, but sometimes there's like a bonus that does come in later. So, I think that's fine. We should also look a little bit at the signs. Yeah, all of these things are going to be done fairly quickly here. So let's build up a little bit more money infrastructure. A little bit up here. Maybe up here. I think that's a good connection for all of these things. This up here is not counting as your territory, so we might want to include that later on. Right, okay, so you've burnt down something over here, have you? Yeah, you have. You guys are burning that down, that's okay. But I would really like to get to burn down maybe that. Yeah, there we go. Fine. You guys have conquered that, but let's actually burn it down too. Likewise over here, so this entire territory here should be burned down. Yeah, you've won that. Can we actually... Just out of curiosity, how long does it take... How long does it take you to burn this down? 10 turns. If we're using 2 people, that would be 6 turns. So there's a diminishing return, I'm thinking. 4 turns. Yeah, okay, you know what, let's just merge up everyone. 3 turns. Doesn't matter too much, it's an effective 12 turns, because we're using 4 people, but I think it's going to be alright. You guys can't be upgraded or anything, no you can't. That's alright-ish I suppose, but let's try to get you closer to the action. You guys did well over here. Some more things that could be burnt down there. But these are really all our things, so I don't really see a reason to do that. Let's move you towards the enemy there. Ooh, there's some more unicorns. We should really try to get rid of all of them because, again, these guys can multiply a little bit by winning battles, and that's really not what we want them to do. And once they're all gone, they should not be able to build anyone further, so if we could make them extinct in a way, that would be pretty useful, I think. Right, let's see. I think we should be getting a couple of more things here finished in all of these cities. Come on, by the way, what are you building? Oh, you're doing the festivities, the parade, I think. So you're going to be a little bit more better. New wonder can be claimed, that is true. And you're now counting as an idle city. Now, what wonders could we be building? I think the Eiffel Tower is usually pretty good. +1 industry. Plus 10% industry is also pretty nice, and all of the other things. So what would be typically better? So let's take a look at Assur. You're building 2,600 industry. So we could be getting 50 or 10%, which would be 260. Yeah, that seems to be much better. By the way, why do we have farmers? Because we do really need farmers, because we don't have the food to feed everyone else. Right, let's nevertheless try to follow our expert policy here. Yeah, I think we need another farms quarter. That would lose us a little bit of industry, but not that much. So let's build another farmers quarter here. We're going to prioritize that actually so that we can get the farmer here to do something useful. Nabta, what are you guys doing? You did build the shrine. So really, I would think that this pressure here increases a lot. It doesn't seem to go too far. Right, I don't think there's much that we can do in respect of religion here, so let's not do that for the moment. Your food is okay. Not particularly fancy or anything, but okay. It's an okay tile there, so let's do build the hamlet. If in doubt, go for more makers' quarters. Yeah, down there seems to be okay. Right, Kerma, you finished supporting the other cities there, and doing more things here for the parade. We could do another one. We have a big surplus, but we might just want to go for more and better units instead. None of these things really are required. But I mean, this 26 signs. Okay, let's go for it. Might be useful. And other than that, you should be continuing to build on makers' quarters. We could build down here. Why not? I think we can just... slowly sort of make our way over this way. Get a couple of adjacency bonuses. Yeah, you should be able to build these things pretty fast. Right, what else then? You did burn this down, that's cool. Can we burn that down? Yeah, we can. Nice. You guys could lay siege to McKinney. I don't think that's necessarily what we want. Well, I'm saying that, but... No. Let's continue to burn it down. Could you try to burn this down over here? No, not yet. Well, so you're just gonna wait, these knights. And up over here, I think we were trying to find their exact placement. You're burning this down. I think you did finish in burning that down, so let's get over there and continue to ransack that. While you guys probably want to check out what's over here. Huh, damn it. Didn't see that cliff over there, so that's unfortunate. But alright, I suppose. Right, can you actually burn down the city itself? Thank you. Yeah, we are getting a lot of money from this ransacking action. But I'm just greedy. I want more. Okay, you guys over here just maybe try to attack them. They're going to withdraw, but... There's only so much that we can do about this. Can you burn something down over here? Yeah, you can. Nice. Good. Right, and you guys, let's try to bring you as far to the north here as possible. And before we do that, let's heal you guys up. Because we are going to be entering enemy territory now. And that actually included all of you. End the turn. And yeah, we're getting closer to our scientific method here. I think Assur, yeah. Assur or Assur? I don't actually know how it's pronounced exactly. Right, and Kerma, I think we actually did not go for the wonder, right? I forgot about that. So, on calm cities or on all cities? Now, see, I'm not entirely sure. With the Sydney Opera House, it says on calm city. Does that mean it's on all calm cities, or if the city that this is building is calm? I don't actually know. But I'm suspecting that it only means the city that you're building exactly in. So I think Christ the Redeemer might be better because it's on all cities. More food, more money, but most importantly, more industry. Seems like a good idea. So let's actually claim Christ the Redeemer. Yeah, we're going to claim that wonder. And then Kerma, you're going to be building that. 18 turns, that's a long while. Where do you need to be built? Must be placed on a mountain. Ooh, I did not realize that. But we do have some mountains here, right? So, where are we going to place you? Right over here? All of these tiles are being worked on, so I don't think we need it there. I would love to gain access to this territory up here, actually. We can't attach that because we don't really have the influence. Yeah, influence really is holding us back. How about down here then? Yeah, I think that's perfectly appropriate. Only be giving us a small benefit there. But right now it's the only mountain tile that we have. Oh, and that actually halves here because it didn't properly calculate that there was some difference there. So that's cool. Let's actually buy this Maker's Quarter because I would love to get a couple more workers here. We have so much money. We've got so much money. That's lovely. Babylon, what are you going to be building then? I think more Maker's Quarters here, right? But your infrastructure also lags behind quite a bit. Okay, let's build a playhouse. We can't build any other district there. Your stability is looking fine. It just needs to catch up a little bit. While Maker's Quarters might not be the best thing, it might be slightly better to actually prioritize building another Farmer's Quarter here, so that you're going to grow a little bit faster. And then some more industry. And by some, I mean a lot. But you also will need the charcoal kilns. Yeah, I think that's good. Right, what else? Not tie. Yeah, you guys down here. You're always a little bit the odd one out, honestly. Let's do get a bit more infrastructure here. You also have a couple of scientists. And a couple of research quarters. Let's just try to build that up. And lastly, Hatusha, you guys did build up all of these commercial districts. Yeah, you did. You guys are crazy money makers at this point. But we shouldn't ignore that you also have a lot of scientists. So let's try to increase our science too. Then your infrastructure is pretty much done. So let's continue to build up some money here. Amazing districts. Amazing. Just really cool. I like it. Good. You guys are burning stuff down. That's all in all pretty nice. I think ultimately we will need to gather some forces over here. Let's build this up to be a proper base. Who are you and why are you doing that? You're an auto-explorer and I think you are suffering from some downsides here. So I would like you to ultimately found a colony in this place up over here. Because there's a little bit of coal. There's also going to be a little bit of lead. But it's going to take a while for you to get there. That's okay. Right, let's merge you guys up. That's it? Yeah, that's it. Annoying. Right, you guys. Burn this down. You guys are burning things down over there too. So, in effect, you are doing your job. And that's lovely. Good. Some more population gains. Lots of successful ransacking. I think we're going to buy a lot more things here in Babylon. Yeah. Spent money to basically affect that and increase that. Idle City. Ooh, sure. You're nice. Okay. So next turn around, we will be getting scientific method. That is going to allow us to build up our science, our research quarters here a lot better. Your food situation is fine now. But once we're getting more science quarters, we are also going to get more science jobs. And more jobs are fine, but I would love to get a little bit more from that. We've got some naval trade routes. This is kind of okay, I suppose. You know what? Let's build the apothecary. We don't need that. The stability here is fine. But I want something that is just going to carry over industry to the next turn. Because at that point, that's going to be so much more useful. Right. This is not something that we can burn down. How about this down here? I would love to burn that down. Right, let's bring the riders along like such. Yeah, there are some more forces over there, and I think I did see the inclusion of some of the nasty buggers there. Right, pretty much everything is being burnt down over here, so let's continue our job in that regard. This carrack over here, I think we're going to try to bring it... Since there doesn't seem to be any naval activity as such, we are going to bring you over towards our harbour here, where we're going to get all of our forces together. And I think overall that's going to be a good thing for us. Right, let's try to attack these guys over here. Maybe they will not be able to withdraw. Well, apparently they can. Apparently they're going to withdraw. That does allow us to continue our looting. Look at how many people they've got over there at this point. Right, scientific method research. That is lovely because I'm sure you now have a lot of carryover things and it's going to be a little bit cheaper to build these science quarters. How do we want to build them? I think we just can continue to sort of edge outwards in all directions. Which should be pretty lovely, shouldn't it? Right, that should be a huge increase here, and it's only going to take 3 turns for all of these things to be finished, at which point you're going to have more signs, which is nice. And then we should think about, yeah, more food too, because your food situation here, we should try to get a little bit more people here. Not farmers, but more food in generally is a good thing. Right, Hatusha, you guys did finish all of the money districts there. Trade fair is not that useful. Honestly, some more influence might be starting to be coming in handy here. Fertilizer plant, I think for you as well is nice because of the signs here that we're gonna get. So that's cool. Right. So everything here is being burnt down. That's good so far. Can you burn down something else? Just over there. Well, okay, let's do it. Have you come up a little bit further as well? You guys down here. In Axe Tejnotedlan. Try to burn that down. Please and thank you. And then these knights. Yeah, you can burn this down. It's just going to take a while. How long until you're going to give up? Not that long, because we're burning down the cities that we're occupying. That's alright though. I kind of dig that. Lots of places here that would be siege. We are on a plateau, and we can't really get down from this, can we? No, so we'll just need to come here. Fine. Apparently I did send you down here, potentially for the silver. So let's see where we could be founding a good outpost. Oh, look at that. There's actually a little bit more saltpeter, which is lovely, actually. But any good space here, really? 8 industry seems to be kind of the best that we can offer here. Yeah, let's do founded there. It's going to take a while for that to be established. Right, we did see a lot of enemy units around here previously. Can't see any now. And pretty much all of this has been completely looted. Not sure about this. There are some ruins here. There seems to be an artisan squat on there still. You're a little bit exposed at this point. Oh, look at that. They are actually going to take the fight here. Let's try to come up on their level. Try to attack them. I'm not going to attack up the hill. That seems a little bit foolish. I didn't see that action register. No, okay, you know what? Let's do it. So that we have him beaten up. Nice. You're done for now. You're still looting down there, so that's good. You apparently got delayed in your looting. Oh well, there's some more things up there. Some iron deposits. Cool, cool. Right, some population loss. It's not too bad. Also, you guys should try to attach some of this territories here. Yeah, let's go for it. Potentially we could have used that slightly better, but I think we are fine. Right, so Knossos, you don't have any construction in progress. Why does it not show me how much I would be getting down here? Something is weird. Right, let's look at the idle cities. Napta, you guys have finished a little bit. Yeah, you're still a little bit of the odd one out. In a way. 3 more turns so we're gonna get electricity. Try to get some more food. Try to get the blast furnaces. Try to get a bit more signs. That's okay. To be honest, that city, it contributes, of course, but it doesn't contribute that much, really. That's clear ruins. This is the hamlet. Yeah, okay. Fine, that was my mistake then. Oh yeah, we were building up a little bit of an industrial area up here. You're also starting to have some population. Why do I not gain any stuff from this over here? Because there are no runes here anymore. So I think I should be getting that. Doesn't seem to update properly in a way. Yeah, we really should be getting a lot of resources from here. I think it's a little bit bugged. Let's try to build these things and then see what we can get from that. Maker's Quarter improvements do sound good still. And we can't build up here now. Interesting. So even though we do have a couple of districts here that would technically be adjacent, I think once we build that there, we can re-establish that area. Right, so what else? We've got you guys coming down here. Interesting. I think we're going to try to attack you. They might actually take that fight because it's not so... well, I say that and immediately they're withdrawing. Let's continue to burn this thing down because it's annoying down there. Okay, you guys did burn down that entire city. That's cool. But I would very much like for you to be coming back over here and burn down some of the religious districts, which really we don't like. Right, let's try to follow these guys there. And continue to burn this city down. Or the remnants of it. You're establishing this thing down here. Let's keep you around for a couple of turns because otherwise I'm completely going to forget about that. And that would not be cool. Right, let's see. Anything to be burnt down? Yeah, up there. 20,000 gold. And this is looking a little bit crazy. Interestingly enough, there doesn't seem to be that much over here in terms of tile improvements. Yeah, well. Some of the things that can be burnt down are going to be burnt down. Another area star unlocked. Builder star, interesting. Yeah, because I'm sure you guys are going crazy on the signs now. What is that actually, by the way? Oh, yeah, it's a little spire sort of thing. Yeah, you've pretty much finished all of them. And now you're a little bit short on signs and scientists and food. But you're doing fine over here, I think. So 2 more turns, electricity, and then we can get other things too. That's actually going to match up fairly nicely. Right, let's check out where they went. They must be somewhere around over here. Actually much closer than we thought. Let's go for manual battle. Ooh, nice. They are actually taking the fight. So we're going to stand back a little bit and then take these guys here to try to wipe them out with our superior forces. Come on, attack. There we go. Pretty clean fight over here so far. Only one guy remaining. He's of course going to shoot at us, but I think we're going to be more than fine. So the Soviet Gothic cavalry here does save the day and does pretty much generate another victory here. War support looking fine on our end. They're still going strong, which is actually not too bad because I would like them to stay. Okay, we can actually burn down our own religious districts. Own is quote unquote because this is in our territory, but I don't really like it because it's for a foreign religion. You're going to stay here for 2 more turns and remind me that I need to do something. Can I burn down something else over here? Oh, you're being established over here. We could, of course, just try to steal their territory. I think we can do that, and I think we can do that for money. So, I think that would be kind of fun to do. I don't think we've actually ever tried that. Yeah, they're trying to establish something over here. Let's try to sneak it away from them. Right, conquistadors, continue your good work. And this has all been pretty much burnt down at this point. So let's just try to find their units. Oh no, this is the weak cavalry. We actually need to be super careful about these guys. Trade route destroyed. Violence. Us selling silver. Now that's curious. The English feel different about us too. They are hate-filled. They want to buy resources from us. We are the top polluter. We declared an unwar and we made demands. I am going to make demands from you. Because if you dislike us and you're actually luring population away from us, that's, I'm afraid, not something that I can accept. Right, we can clear these ruins down here, but I think we can just place a Maker's Quarter on there too, can't we? Yeah. And that to me makes a lot more sense. Right, 27, 27. Yeah, I still think we're going to continue building up this area down here. Let's continue to build them up this way. Lots of them, lots of Maker's Quarters. That is lovely. Atusha, you are getting more things now. It's just going to be one more turn until electricity, so let's just build a thing here that's going to last that one turn. We can't build over there. That's a shame. I don't want to build down here because that's not a worthwhile proposition. So let's just continue to extend this way. And that's alright. Good. Ooh, the English. So the English dislike us, are you saying that? Well, they've got the longbowmen, which we can beat pretty easily. They've also got the other guys. Still? Still? Yeah. Take that for your war support. Oh, look at that. You can't really want to run away, can you? Oh, it would be a shame if someone was to follow you. Right. I like it. Good. They've got an extremely good disposition of forces here, actually, so that's kind of interesting. Yeah, but let's try to get rid of the pikemen here first. Well, I say that, but we do actually need to make sure that we can get to as many of these units as possible. Okay, you can't get over there. That's a shame. How about you guys? How far can you go? You can go over here, but you would be on the river tiles. I dislike that. Let's try to make our way here. How far can you go? I do need to make more use of these tiles. Yeah, the rivers here are blocking us a little bit. Let's just move you here. You're gonna be moved there, and that's gonna end the turn. What are they gonna do? Gonna bring in more archers? Yeah. Well, okay, I think you need to get on the river tile, because otherwise we're not going to be able to do anything here. Yeah, we don't have the bonus here from charging in. But I think we can still manage to get rid of them. Yeah, we can. Nice. Okay. Good. There we go. And a nice flanking action there. They're going to counterattack, but that's not really going to help them. There we go. Good work here on the English army. I like it. Especially as that does give us some war support and it reduces theirs. So that does mean we are going to be able to actually get rid of them at some point. Right, you guys are all doing what you need to do. That's good. Down here, the conquistadors. Yeah, I think you guys are going to start to make your way towards that capital. You guys did finish up down there. Let's actually bring you into our territory here. And just wait for you to be healed up there. And how does the religion look now? A little bit better, right? But there's another thing up here that I would very much like to burn down. So let's try to do that. And you guys just can continue to pillage down here. Where do you want to go exactly? I think we need to come up here. Yeah, there's that cliff. Can't be helped. This has still not been established. And you guys, do you burn that down? Yeah, I think we were trying to make sure that we can steal this territory up here. But I think we actually need to find a valid target for that, which should be the administrative center. It's going to cost us 450. That's not a lot. And in 6 turns, this will be ours. So, that's fun. That's a fun mechanic. Right, you can go towards McCaney. Ooh, there's another tribe over here. A young tribe which will settle somewhere in this territory. With the young tribes, I don't mind that much. So, that should be okay. And here we go. Another agrarian star and electricity. I love it. I really, really do. Because that is a huge bonus to our industry. 3,000 industry right here. In Kerma, we've got 3,200. That's huge. And the signs too. This is fantastic. So just let's see, how much are we going to get from that? So this is generating 44 signs. And 7 from that is for electricity. Now, the thing about electricity is we can, of course, get more if we can find more coal deposits, right? And, for example, we have this area down here. There's no coal there. There's some coal here, which we already got. All of this is activated. 7 coal. Yeah, you know what? That works reasonably well. I think we're going to get some more from this over here once we're going to settle that. But, yeah, that's looking pretty nifty so far. Now, before I forget that next time, let's build this up. Silver over here. Science and research quarters. Yes, please. Salpeter. Yes, please. Iron. Yes, please. We can't get the oil for now, but these things are great because, again, they're going to increase science even further. And these things should now be making a little bit more. 46. Yeah, there we go. And 7 of that from electricity. You can see some of these here on the sort of cornerstones do generate a lot less, and there the 7 signs is a lot more important. That being said, I think now is a good place to put in a cut. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Do leave a like, and I hope to see you around next time. Bye-bye.